Hello, hello. We have Puddin and Ozzy with us today. Look at that little adorable bundle of love. Oh
Yeah, a
my.
little
Did you
face.
say Ozzy's 3 months old?
Yes.
Oh my
He
God.
has I think hypothyroidism, so he's like a little bit shorter on the little smaller side, but
And a
he's
little
okay.
bit slower. So you can
Yeah.
deal with him. Unlike mine, I have one that has hyperthyroidism.
Oh boy.
And I've had that myself, so it is not any fun. But anyway,
Mm.
it was the only time in my life that I could eat whatever I wanted and lose weight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just like amazing. Hi, James. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi James.
And hi, everyone. So I'm Sabrina, Tree of Life Inner Guidance, and today is Full Moon Feel Good Friday. And this is our lovely Puddin, Caryn from the Juniper Veil. So I'm going to let Caryn say hello and introduce Ozzy and herself and what's going on with you, Caryn. Then I'll do a little introduction and then we'll get on with it. So, all right,
All right.
Caryn,
So my name is
let her roll.
Karen, also known as Tapioca Thievery. My channel is the Juniper Veil. So I've been doing tarot readings now for a year. So I think the same as Sabrina, August 12th was my first video. So
Well,
we
fire
debuted at the
signs
same
unite.
time. I know. So yeah, so I do political tarot, current events. I tried my hand at that at the soccer at the FIFA tarot. That was very interesting and very exciting. And I also do like to do the like true crime, missing people. So I have some things coming up that I want to get started. So hopefully after the start of the school year, I'll be able to focus on that a bit more. Because right now work is a little crazy, but
Oh yeah, yeah. And well, the last since in between these eclipses from the
mm,
12th to like today, it has been cuckoo for
yes,
Cocoa Puffs.
yes,
So
I agree.
and yeah, I don't know, but anyway, hopefully we're going to get a little reprieve from the madness here coming up.
Yeah,
So
things are so crazy. I had to get a kitten.
yeah, well, I know. I don't know. I can't tell you how many pairs of shoes I bought in the last 2 weeks. I can't have any more cats. 4 cats is my maximum. And Caryn, you and I have 4 cats, so we're shut
Yeah,
off from the
yeah,
felines.
yeah. They're like, he has
Although,
a brother. Do you want his brother too? And I'm like, oh
oh my. So, well, I'm wondering how everybody's hanging in there with this whole eclipse energy. It was
no.
just I just stuff would happen. And,
Mm.
I had somebody go ass over tea kettle on a machine. And then, a few days
Oh God.
later, another guy comes in. And I swear to God, it's not teaching the class. He did not listen to one damn thing I said, nor did he do what I
Mm.
said. And there's, 11 other people I have to keep track of. And I'm just like, and why am I doing this again? Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Because I really need my cortisol level to go through the roof. Not. So,
No.
yeah, but anyway, so what degree Virgo rising are you? Did you tell me 12 or what degree Virgo rising are you? Do you
Mm.
know?
I've forgotten now. I gotta look it up again. But it was something that you were like, yeah, it's gonna affect you.
Oh, okay. Well, then it was, well, because this whole full moon was basically 5 degrees Virgo Pisces, and then
Oh yeah.
Uranus was squaring it at 5 degrees of Gemini. And I remember I call Uranus Kramer from Seinfeld,
Yeah.
only it's kind of like Kramer on crack. So imagine Kramer coming in the room, banging on the walls, "Blah," like he does. Of course, I love Kramer, but yeah.
Oh
So
boy.
anyway, yeah. So and it's still not over. I mean, today's the actual. It happened last night, so we're still
Mm.
in this. And usually eclipses hang on for 6 months or even longer. So anyway, I hope you're all surviving. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I see you're doing shitty. Yeah. I mean, I just can't even. I can't even talk politics That's why I don't do any political shows. I'll jump on every now and then, but I'm just like, it's maddening. It's just maddening. But
Mm.
anyway, all right. So here's how we operate this show, and I took a little break from doing these because I had other stuff going on. So and it's kind of back to school time, so I don't know how many will be
Yeah.
stopping in. Please do subscribe to our channels, and if you want your own positive affirmation, moonology, moon magic card draw today, you do have to be a subscriber, and then you can jump in and get some cards drawn for yourself. So, we're going to start with Jennifer. You were here first, so we'll go with that. So what we're going to do is no personal questions. I just make a list of who's in the chat, and we'll draw 2 or 3 cards for you. And my guest, Miss Puddin, will go first. So yeah, and then if we get through everybody in the chat, we'll do a collective draw for everyone, and then we'll call it a day. So I'm going to start shuffling and putting. I'm going to put Jennifer up here. We're going to put it right there with beautiful Kitty. So there you go. All right. So Caryn, whenever you're ready, go ahead and shuffle away. This is for Jennifer.
All right. Let's see. So I'm using Moonology, and I also have the Cosmic Magic Oracle, which I just love. I don't get to use these that often, so
Yeah,
I'm
I have
happy to
both of
use them
those. I
right
didn't,
now.
you know what? There's one other deck I think I'm going to grab here real quick, but you go right ahead without me.
All right, Jennifer. So the first card I got for you is the New Moon and Leo. And this reminds you that your confidence is your key to success. So do not forget to use your confidence. Don't think you don't have it, because you do. And that also goes well with the new moon in Capricorn. And this is saying your hard work is paying off. So whatever it is that you're into the weeds with right now, your hard work is paying off. So do not feel like you're not going to have the fruits of your labor. I also got for you the air card. The air card is about connection. So this card is going to ask you to think about, what does connection mean to you? If you feel like you need to foster more connection in your life, you ask yourself, do I need that? Where do I need it? And how do I get it? And also it asks, what are your favorite ways to connect with others? So like you can, if there's something that you need help with, is there something that you want to work on, practice any self-care? These are the questions that you'll ask yourself, because it may be something to do with, how you are connecting with other people. But then I also interestingly got you Saturn, and Saturn talks about boundaries. So these cards are asking you to, think about not only how you connect to others, but also make sure that you understand what your boundaries are. What do they look like right now? What areas of your life may need more boundaries? Because that will help you with your connections. And how do you feel when you set those boundaries? So the Saturn card here it's reminding you that you deserve love, respect, kindness, and that you are allowed to set those healthy boundaries that you need to set. So I hope that helps you out. The hard work paying off and remaining in your confidence, I think, are good cards to have as well.
All right. Well, thank you, Puddin'. All right,
Thank
Miss
you.
Jennifer. So I also have the Moonology deck here, and we're going to read from that and a few others. So I'm going to read from Moonology first, and I have all of Yasmin Boland's decks. She has like 4 of them, and I will follow her on Facebook too. So, all right, so you're getting another insecurity message here, Miss Jennifer. This is first quarter moon in Cancer, and it says push through any insecurities. Okay, and let's see what else these cards have to say. Oh, we have Kramer here. Uranus. This is the Zodiac Oracle. And I got that in Sedona. And what Uranus is telling you now, Uranus is right smack in the middle of this present lunation. And this says, if I can read this, be a catalyst. All right, hang on a minute. The print is really small. I can read it if I'm in. Okay, here we go. Be a catalyst for constructive transformation. See the big picture. Bring your inner vision into focus. All right, so there, Uranus. All right. And then I'm also using this other lovely little deck called, well, it's not little, called Awakening Intuition. I have 6 of these decks. And Jennifer, this says, glean possibilities, not predictions. Use your sixth sense to explore your options regarding an issue. And I know what issue you're probably going to use this for. While some relationships and experiences may be fated, many more are dynamic, involving greater choice, flexibility, and freedom. And Uranus is all about flexibility and freedom and choices and the new and pushing forward. Okay. Life happens organically due to collective shifts and individual free will. Not everything can be predicted. Co-create the future by taking a calculated, healthy risk. Lastly, every day I focus on what is important. So there you go. All right. Hi, Mari. And Shining Love, I see you as well. So thanks for being here, Jennifer. And I hope you get some answers soon with everything. So, all right, next on deck, my boyfriend, James. James, are you still here? Hello, James.
James, never leave us.
Hey. All right, James, we're going to assume you're here, boyfriend. Okay. So, Caryn, whenever you're ready, go ahead and do some cards for my boyfriend, James.
All right, James, let's see. First thing I got for you is full moon and Scorpio. So this is reminding you, you must release negativity. Maybe negativity is a person. Get rid of them.
Bump them off.
And it's funny because then I got the waning moon, and the waning moon says, what do you need to release? And it's almost like it's testing you already. Negativity.
Yeah, there you go, James.
That negativity. So that was like twofold. And then I got for you Uranus as well. And this Uranus is talking about rebellion. So let's see. It wants you to think about areas in your life where you feel restricted and how do you break free from those restrictions. And that has lots to do with releasing that negativity that you don't need. And how can you use your rebellion as a tool for a positive change in your life? And then I also got for you the South Node. And the South Node is about
releasing
karma. You have a lot of releasing to do. Hopefully you're not constipated, but maybe you are. I don't know. It's none of my business. So when people think of karma, they also think of what goes around comes around. So what does karma mean to you? And what is your personal lesson that you've possibly learned recently? And in what ways have you seen the ripple effects of karma in your life lately?
Ooh.
So remember that you are mindful of your actions and the energy that you put into the world. So you don't want to hold on to that negative energy because you're going to put that out. So think about what you need to release.
And some other wise advice, James, never trust a fart.
Yes.
There's your wise advice from Sabrina. All right, James, here we go, boyfriend. So, all right, I got this is from Moonology. Caryn and I are using a couple of the same decks here. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius, and this says to practice gratitude. Sagittarius, the most optimistic sign in the zodiac. Okay, and then I got Pluto. Ooh. All right, let's talk about Pluto. I think I can almost see this. Okay, Pluto. Let go of, you guys, I am so sorry. It's just dark in here. Let go of the need for immediate understanding and comprehensive clarity. Make friends with uncertainty. And I bet you don't like that, James. I'm very sorry, but that's what the cards are telling you. Okay, make friends with uncertainty, because you know what? The only thing is certain is death and taxes. And for some people, they can get out of the taxes. All right, and then from the Awakening Intuition deck, explore divination tools. You don't like it? Oh, James, you're still my boyfriend. Are we going to break up after this reading? Okay. Divination tools, James, such as oracle cards, can complement your sixth sense, and here we are with them. Okay, yet they aren't necessary to access the four main psychic pathways: hearing, seeing, knowing, and feeling guidance. You're Pisces, James. You have all of this intuition that exists within you. Play with divination tools to enhance or explore your intuition while remembering that you yourself are a divination tool. And that's from the Awakening Intuition. And then from the Moon Magic cards. Okay, so there is that lady sitting there in front of the moon. I'm trying to get rid of the glare, you guys. Sorry. And this says, I seek truth and act upon my realizations. So there you go. So it sounds like you need to release a few things, sit with some uncertainty, James. And I know you don't. I know you don't. None of us really like uncertainty. Some of us just give two less farts in the wind about it, but it's not necessarily fun not knowing. But as a recovering control freak, I have learned to say whatever and mean it.
Lean
And
into the
saying
chaos.
whatever is easy, but meaning it is a whole different kettle of fish. So, all right, Rose Blue. Rose, I know you're a Pisces, James, a Taurus rising Pisces, I believe. Okay, Rose Blue, where are you, girl? All right, so this is for Rose Blue. Rose Blue.
All right, Rose Blue. So you got new moon in Scorpio, and it's saying you need to work through your fears. So if there's anything that you're scared of that's holding you back, you got to get through all of those. And you also got the new moon in Capricorn. So your hard work is paying off. So working through those fears, I think, is probably one of the last steps you need to have that hard work to pay off for you. And then I got for you Mercury, and Mercury talks about communication. So is there something that you're having a bit trouble communicating? Do you feel the need to change how you're communicating about something or with someone? This card kind of questions you to really think about how you do that, if you need to make changes, or maybe there's something that you need to communicate to something else that you have not done. And then I got for you another Capricorn. So you have new moon in Capricorn and you have Capricorn, and that talks about persistence. So that again goes with your hard work paying off. You see those goats, they're always on that mountain somehow. I don't know how they get there, but they do.
They're amazing,
then,
those mountain goats.
Yeah.
They're truly unbelievable.
And then they don't fall off. At least I hope not. I never seen one, but if I saw one fall off, I'd probably cry. So
I'll die.
don't worry, you're not going to fall off the mountain. Just keep going. Your hard work is paying off. So I hope that helps for you, Rose Blue.
That's a lot of Capricorn, Rose Blue. I'm a lot of Capricorn. All right. So from the Moonology deck, Rose Blue. New moon in Virgo. Trust that all will be well. So we're going to combine these messages here. And then we got Venus. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh,
And let's see if Sabrina can read it here in my disco ball light. All right. Sweetness and sensuality are of the essence. There we go. All right, here we go. Open your heart to deep romantic love and profound beauty. So Venus is the goddess of love and of war, and Venus also rules beauty, value, your belongings, your taste, your materialism. So bring a little bit more of that Venusian beauty into your life. And then from awakening intuition, this is take an action step. Act on intuitive guidance you've been receiving lately. And you're around us all the time, Rose Blue, so you've got to be getting some intuitive stuff. Okay? Your intuition will then guide you to the next action step. Baby steps count. Being more proactive increases flow, moves stuck energy, and unlocks potential now. The universe operates on call and response. Call out with an action step for responsive guidance and avoid perfectionism. So if you want to take a look at that, Rose Blue, in case you want to snap a photo of that. Okay. And then look at this beautiful moon magic card. Isn't that adorable?
Aww.
I love it. And it says, I am loved beyond measure. There you go, Rose Blue. Okay, so this is all saying that all is well with you. Trust that all will be well. Look for the beauty in everything. Know you are loved and trust your own intuition. So there you go. All right, shining love, light, and truth. You are on deck here. All right. Let's, there you go, Caryn. She's saying, what a beautiful soul you are. That's so
Thank you.
sweet. My teeth hurt.
Aw.
You're welcome, Rose
Thank
Blue.
you. All right. Yeah. So we first have the waxing crescent moon, and this says, have faith in your dreams. So don't give up on your dreams. Think them through. What is it that you really want to do right now? Have faith in them. And then I got full moon in Capricorn. These Capricorn, they're everywhere.
Right here, six placements in Capricorn.
So it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I think that goes well with the idea of having faith in your dreams. If you feel like something right now is kind of like holding you back of what you want to do, remember that the end of the tough cycle is approaching, which sounds like the end of the eclipses. That would be nice. And then we have for you fire. And fire talks about burn. So I want to look this up a little bit more to see what else it tells me about that. So what actions or behaviors do you need to burn away? What do you need to get rid of and get rid of permanently, right? Are there any areas of your life that you feel blocked or stagnant? Maybe whatever is standing in the way of you feeling like you should lose faith in your dreams, right? And then what excites you about renewal and giving yourself a clean slate? Remember to say, I am burning away any unwanted energies that are not serving me, and I'm making room for new growth. So that is a great thing to do. It's nice to get rid of things, and then nice to get rid of them permanently.
Yeah,
so
especially if they're orange.
Yeah.
Oops, that was in my outside voice. Oopsie.
I also got for you the moon, and this talks about cycles. So our lives go through cycles just like the moon does. We have good times, we have bad times. So look at what cycle you're in right now. Is there anything you need to change? And what are you looking forward to? It's always nice to remember what you're looking forward to. What are your dreams? Because when you want to change something, change is sometimes tough, but it's very freeing. And it helps you to better focus on what it is that you actually want. So, what is something in this cycle of your life right now that you're grateful for? So, always remember to find whatever it is that you're grateful for, because that helps you to remember, the good things going on in your life. And that's what I got for you, Shining. I hope that helps.
Okay. All right, Shining. A couple Moonology cards jumped out, so we'll see what they have to say. One was just hell bent on talking to you, so I pulled them both. All right. Okay. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. I'll tell you, nobody can cut you loose like a Capricorn. A Capricorn is you're dead to me, and it's over. Okay. And then I got full moon in Scorpio. So what is with all this Scorpio Capricorn energy? Caryn, I know you have a
Yeah.
Scorpio moon and I have the Capricorn moon. So I guess we rule and we're telling you
Yeah.
what to do, which we're good at. So this full moon in Scorpio says breathe through the tension. And we do have a full moon today and it has been tense. And that tension is coming from Uranus. So, old Windwalker's here. Hi. Put you on the list. Yay. Bring your friends. All right. And moving on to the Zodiac Oracle, Earth. Okay. Come down to Earth. Align with divine timing and the heartbeat of the planet. These are really beautiful cards. There you go. All right. Capricorn is an Earth sign. And then, from the awakening intuition, go within for guidance. Others are not privy to your soul's plans and purposes for this lifetime, which are revealed incrementally. Soul contracts you have with individuals, companies, groups, and places are highly personal. It's always smart to seek expert outside counsel, yet integrate that with your own sixth sense perceptions and lived experience wisdom. So that is from the Awakening Intuition deck, Shining Love. And then from the Moon Magic, I love this cute little box and this deck. It's
No.
adorable. They have a whole bunch. And there, that looks like a full moon card to me.
Yeah.
I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. So there you go. And that says to me that you have the power to make those choices. Trust your intuition, leave the past behind, and hang on through any difficult times because it will all be okay. So there you go, Shining Love. Thank you for being here. All right, Old Windwalker, hello. And Mari D'Ambrosio, I'm sure you're still here. Let me find Mari on
Mari.
here.
Mari
There we
didn't get to see
go.
she didn't get to see the kitten.
Oh, Ozzy.
He just fell off my lap. I was like, oh God.
Was he asleep?
I think he was falling asleep. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh God, where you go?
Kittens are so funny. I mean, they'll run around, and then they just flop and they're asleep. So funny. So funny.
Oh,
So yeah,
boy.
I remember when I had the big reveal. I brought the boys home, Lance and Bill,
Oh,
locked them in the bedroom, and then the next morning I opened the
yeah.
door. They were so funny coming out because they're this big. Do, 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 do. And Bims, oh my God, I don't know how he didn't kill himself. He had the coordination of a catfish on the sand. And Lance was the exact opposite. I mean, Lance came in the Olympic athlete, and Mims
Aw.
couldn't even jump up on a stool. And Lance jumped over the stool and climbed the walls immediately. So, anyway, they're so funny. All right, Mari. So, Karen, whenever you're
Mari.
ready, I'm still shuffling here.
I keep getting this new moon in Capricorn card. So your hard work is paying off. Hopefully everybody's feeling like their hard work, everything that they're doing is paying off. And again, I got that waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. A lot of dreaming and a lot of hard work going on here. Maybe
Yeah,
a lot
no
of
kidding.
manifestation. I hope
Exactly. Hi,
everybody's
Terry.
doing their manifestation. And then I also got for you Pisces, and Pisces is about intuition. So I think this card is asking you to, go into use your intuition. Think about how you use your intuition if you'd like to, I guess, improve or think about how you listen to your intuition. That's always good. If you feel like you need to do more meditation, I would say do that. Look up classes, maybe. I like to look up classes. It helps me with everything except for speaking, apparently.
Except for the English language.
Except for English. And I also got for you Neptune. So
Ooh,
Neptune is about imagination. And I think
sex,
this
drugs,
goes
and rock and roll. That's Neptune.
I think it goes well with having faith in your dreams as well, right? The imagination helps us to really focus on what it is that we want and to also think big. I feel like sometimes we're too scared to think big, and think about what it is that we want, that we dream about. But I think the cards are basically telling you do not worry about that. You have strong intuition, you have good imagination, so think big for your dreams. That is what I got for you, Mari. I hope that helps.
All right. Mari is in Phoenix cooking right now. What is it, about 114 right now, Mari?
Oh,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah. Anyway, all my Phoenix people were contacting me today for some reason. But anyway, all right, Mari. Mari is a Taurus, and I believe you have a Leo moon. Did you tell me you were Virgo rising, Mari? Did I see that on some show? Maybe my own? I have no idea. All right. So, Mari, for you, I got last quarter moon in Cancer, and this says take a breather. Okay. So, whenever you have your last quarter moon, that whole lunar cycle is coming down to a close to start all over again. So, take a breather, Mari. And then I got here, oh, Leo. This is for your moon, Mari. Okay, let's see if Sabrina can read it. I'm just going to turn my flashlight on here. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I can see. Let yourself be seen and appreciated. Love yourself and don't be afraid to show it. Okay, so this is a beautiful card. Okay, there you go. And then from the Awakening Intuition, factor in divine timing. You might as well, because time is time and we can't really change too much of it. So you might as well go with the flow. Spirit may sometimes bring a person, opportunity, resource, or experience into your life before you feel ready, or something can take much longer to appear than you prefer. Intuit where timing now is more than a frustrating delay or a complicating early arrival. Divine timing ultimately benefits you. So there you go, from Miss Impatience herself. All right. And then from the Moon Magic, okay, there you go. And this says, gratefully, I surrender my struggle. And that looks like Venus there. You can see that little
Yeah.
star there. That is probably Venus. And that's what I'm saying it is. And because I said it, it's true, of course. So well, that's what I have for you, Mari. Is Ozzy a Russian blue, or is Ozzy we're gonna take you home from the shelter?
Yes, he's a shelter. But I was telling old Windwalker, I have another cat who's like he's almost exactly like her, and she's like a Nebulum. And I'm like, I think that's maybe kind of what he is, but I don't know.
And she is a what?
A Nebulum.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, look that up. Usually, I mean, she's just, an adopted cat too, but they have this very specific look and they have green eyes and they're all gray and long haired. And you're like, wow.
Yep, we all need to be on the cat distribution list. Oh, I think Caryn and I are shut off from cats right now.
I
At
know.
least I know I am. So, all right, this is for you, old Windwalker. Are you ready for wisdom from the divine, or at least from Caryn and I?
Yeah. We're like a doo-wop group, the divination.
Do-wop. Oh, I better not sing. Well, Jackie J's not here to tell me to not quit my day job.
So, old Windwalker, first thing I got for you is New Moon in Aquarius. And this says to bring love into the situation,
Oh,
which
my.
is interesting because I also got for you Venus, which is about love. So something's telling you, hey,
Do. Hey, baby. Hey.
I also got New Moon and Eclipse. So this is saying expect a powerful change. Could that have to do with a possible love matchup as well? I don't
Cha,
know,
cha,
maybe.
cha.
Wow. And then I got the moon, and that is again about cycles. So we go through different cycles in life. Sometimes we have ups, sometimes we have downs. This card just asks you to remember to think about the cycle that you're in right now. Are you on an upward cycle, a downward cycle? Is there anything you need to bring into your life or anything you need to get rid of? This sounds like he kind of wants you to bring in maybe a love match, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You let us know.
Ooh, that one jumped out. So we're going to leave that out there, and then we'll pick a regular one. A jumper. Okay.
Oh yeah. Get rid of. That's right. I remember that old Windwalker. She said, get rid of hubby.
Get rid of what?
Husband.
Oh, yeah. No thanks. First time for love, second time for health insurance. I haven't found a good enough policy yet to do it again. I have to tell you guys, and this is no secret, I hated being married. I hated it. You know why I hated it? Because he was another full-time job. And I'm like, I was already in management and I was running my own business. And then, oh my God. And then now I have to worry about all your relatives? No.
Oh God.
No, just no. And then I almost did it again. And I'm like, you know what? I already dated you in high school. I already married you once and you're back again. Go away. And then I got more cats. So we're all good. All right, old Windwalker. Sorry to have that little break in the action for you, but here we go. From Moonology. Ooh, we got new moon in Aries, new moon in Puddin', new moon in Aries. Go for it. Okay, so Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is an initiator. It is warrior spirit. Moon in Aries says, go me, is what that says. All right. Then next here, make sure I have my flashlight on. Ooh, the sun. Oops.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. You know who this reminded me of right away when I saw it? Do you guys know who John Batiste is?
Yeah.
I love John Batiste. Mm-hmm. He is, oh my God, he is the sex bot of the century. All right, for the sun, old Windwalker. I thought this first said shake your booty, and I'm like, no, Sabrina, you better put the light on closer. Share your beauty with the world and shake your booty while you're at it. Okay, plug into divine power and be renewed. Now look how little that print is. That's why I have to put a flashlight on it. I can see it if there's light. That's a beautiful card. This deck is quite nice. Okay. Now, old Windwalker, from awakening intuition. Oh, this come out again. Go within for guidance. Okay. Others are not privy to your soul's plans and purposes for this lifetime, which are revealed incrementally. So in other words, these plans comes out in little small steps. Soul contracts you have with individuals, companies, groups, and places are highly personal. It's always smart to seek expert outside counsel, yet integrate that with your sixth sense perceptions and lived experience wisdom. Like I always say, I want to know what you all think, and I'm going to do what I want anyway, but I still want your opinion. So that's kind of what this is saying. Joking, not joking. And Old Windwalker, I got two of these Moon Magic cards for you. So this is the first one that popped out, and it says,
Mhm.
I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Woo! Like the sun. How about them apples? And then this I also got, since the other one jumped out, you get two. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. So I don't know what your goals are there, Old Windwalker, but you're protected and you have the sun on your side and the new moon in Aries saying, go for it. Seek others' counsel, but then pay attention to what your insides are telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just learned from Archangel Michael, if you need help cutting ties, ask him to cut them for you.
Yeah, really. Hey, can you get that machete out, Mikey?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, John Batiste gave a beautiful. I can't even think about
Aw.
Dolly anymore. I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried, and I said, "Damn you! You took the wrong 80-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah.
You took the wrong one." Oh,
Yeah. Same with Tim Curry. I'm like, ugh,
yeah, I
3 people from
know.
Home Alone 2 have passed away recently. And I'm like, there's another one that's also in Home Alone 2, who's also
You
80.
know. Yeah. Well, there was this post on an astrological group that put pictures up of all the 80-year-old people that have
Mm,
passed away this year. And there was like 20 of them. I mean, I didn't know
wow.
all of them, but one of the things that I put in the group, I said, has anyone done a little research on any common denominators that at age 80 that
Mm,
might be getting hit right now? Because if they're all 80 years old, the outer planets are probably going to be the same, so Neptune, Uranus, Pluto are all probably going to be the same, because those move so slowly around the sun. And then
mhm.
Club 27, which was Jimi Hendrix, Kurt
Yeah.
Cobain, Amy Winehouse, Michael Hutchinson, and there was a couple more in there that just escapes
Yeah.
me, and they were all 27 years old. And I said, has anybody researched this? And then nobody responded. A couple people liked it, and I'm like, so what does that mean? I'm going to do it? I don't have time. But it would be interesting.
Yeah,
And
that'd
it's
be
on
very
it's
interesting.
in the back of my head, but it's not in the foreground yet. So, all right. Well, thank you for being here, Old Windwalker. Terry Mullins, you're on deck. Are you ready, Terry? The voices of Eeyore. What is she talking about here?
Oh, the actor who voiced Eeyore also passed away
Oh,
recently.
yeah, yeah. All right, Terry. What is this here?
I believe he was also Optimus Prime.
Widowed by my son. Yeah, color me done. Well, that was me. I was, I'm sorry about the first loss there, Terry. Oh yeah, Mari, she's funny. I hated being married too. So this is for Terry.
All
All right,
right,
so no
Terry.
man bashing here. It's just I didn't like being married because it was too much work for me, and I
Yeah.
already had enough work. You know. All right,
Let's see.
so Terry Mullins, this is for you.
All right. So first
Terry,
card
are
I got
you
for
are you
you.
safe and sound in Illinois? Terry, sorry to interrupt you, Karen.
Oh, no problem.
Terry, let us know. You're in Illinois right now, I think, aren't you? I think you're moved until you sell your house in Florida.
Mm.
Yes, I'm okay. Well, all right. Okay, so go ahead,
All
Caryn.
right.
I'll shut up.
South Node, don't let your past hold you back, or any past marriages. Don't let anything from your past hold you back. You also got the disseminating moon, and it's time to breathe out. So I know you did that, do that big move. You still got some things coming your way. Don't forget to let yourself relax, especially after any big changes. And then I also got for you Mars, and Mars is about action. So in the middle of your move, I'm sure you have tons of things that you've done that you've had to do. I think this card is just reminding you to make a plan for what's next. Don't overburden yourself, right? Got to sell that Florida house. I see that. Just have a good plan of action, something that helps you to not feel overwhelmed. I think that's something that we kind of create plans in order to get things done as quickly as possible. Sometimes we have to think about that and say, do I have to do this soon? Can I, let myself relax a little bit? Because then you kind of let yourself not you keep yourself from making any jump decisions, anything that you probably shouldn't do, like I do when I just want to get something over with. And then my intuition is saying, don't send that email right now, send it tomorrow. And I'm like, but I have to send it now because then I won't stop
Now,
thinking about it. And
because
then
you're
it's
an
like, but
Aries.
you're going to think about it anyway. And I'm like, yeah, I am going to think about it anyway, but I'm going to do it now. Then I said, oh no, now I got to send a second email because I forgot to say this in the first email. So don't do that.
Yeah, I've learned to hit save instead of
Yes.
send.
Yes.
Especially
Yes.
if I'm all up in a fuss. And if I'm up in a fuss and text messaging and I'm just
Mhm.
getting ugly, I'm like, yeah, I'm just not going to answer you right now because it will be better for all of us. And I'm going to see what happens
Yes.
tomorrow in
It'll
the
be
middle
better
of
for
your
world
session. And
peace.
then we'll see what happens. But I'm not going to answer that right now because I am but ugly. So, no way. All right.
And the last card I got for you was air. I mean, that talks about connections. And I think that just means to remember how you connect to people. As you're going through this plan, you are in Illinois and you're having to sell a house in Florida. So that makes things a little bit more difficult when you're not there. So hopefully you have good connections in Florida that will help you out with that. And that's what I got for you, Terry.
All
Hope that
right,
helps.
Ms. Mullins. So I will tell you my experience with houses. And I'm kind of a little bit of a real estate junkie, for better or worse. A house that, if it's as cleared out and as cleaned up and as decluttered as you can possibly get it, and any little things that need repaired and clean too. Clean is a big deal. If it
Mm.
is cleared out, cleaned out, and as clean as you possibly can be, and there's no visible tatterings like wallpaper hanging off. I don't know. Does anybody use wallpaper anymore? Anyway, and if it's priced right, it will sell because if a house is overpriced, people are going to keep passing it by and passing it by, and then they'll reduce the price. And then the longer it stays on the market and more price reductions that it gets, people think there's something wrong with it if it's been on the
Mhm.
market. And really, if it was been on the market and overpriced, yeah, that's not good. Like there's a place I'm looking at right around the corner, and I told the realtor, I said, this is overpriced. Why did you put it on the market for this price? All the comparative market analysis in this area points to this number, and you are $25,000 over. And anyway,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So, yeah, okay, Terry. All right, here we go. Moonology. All right, last quarter moon in Taurus. And this says, be proud of yourself. Because I know how much work
Oh.
it was to get out of Florida and move to Illinois. I mean, I've moved across the United States, which that was almost the same distance, 2,400 miles. That was all kinds of fun.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, Scorpio. And you are a Scorpio, Terry, are you not? All right. I like this card. All right, let's see what it says so I can properly read it to you. All right, draw upon and embody your emotional complexity and strength. Don't apologize for who you are. There you are, dear. Okay. And then from the Awakening Intuition, listen for words of wisdom. Notice what is being said, especially between Puddin' and I. Wise and well-timed advice from a loved one, a poignant line delivered in a movie or podcast, okay, or conversation overheard on the street that speaks to a situation in your life may hold important intuitive guidance. I'm going to read that again. Okay. Wise and well-timed advice from a loved one, a poignant line delivered in a movie or podcast, or a conversation overheard on the street that speaks to a situation in your life may hold important intuitive guidance. The written word proves profound. So there you are, Miss Terry. I still have one more card for you. Oh, I knew there was some Scorpio there, Terry. Sorry, I couldn't remember where it was. Somewhere. Okay, and then here we go. And this is another one that it all ties together. This says, I gather more wisdom each day. May we all gather more wisdom each day. There we go. All right, Terry. So that's what I have for you. Okay, did I get everybody in the chat? I think I did.
I think so.
All right, good. Well, now we're going to do a read for the collective. So let me reorganize my cards here again, and we'll get those in order. So Ozzy, is he very active? Is he just sleeping right now?
Well, yeah, he's just sleeping right now. He was pretty active this morning.
Okay. Now, how did you know he had hypothyroidism?
He was already on medication for it at the cat adoption place. So
okay.
I guess he has congenital hypothyroidism. So him and his brother both have some type of issues. I think his brother has a liver shunt or something. So like they were already in care for that.
Wow.
His brother's on a medical hold though. He's not yet ready for adoption, but
and that's a good thing for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you would have had 5 cats.
I know.
I know it's bad. I want to go see the lady where I got my rag dolls.
No.
Yeah, I won't see her again until probably December or January. And yeah, that I can actually, believe it or not, you guys, you're welcome, Terry. I can actually go to a shelter. I can go to a breeder. I can go to adoption events. I can look at all the cats, pet them, and I can leave.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I'm very fussy about any animals I get. So
yeah.
Some people say, "Oh, you can't go to the shelter." I said, "Yes, I can."
Yeah. My husband can't even look at a picture of a cat. He's like, no. He's like, don't tell me anything about the cats you saw. Nothing. He's like, I don't want to know one thing. He's like, I hate
he wants
that.
Them all also.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's like, I
so
hate
cute.
that they don't have homes. You know.
Like, yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
I know.
You might want to keep him, all of them, all the cats and him.
Yeah. He does laundry, so that's good.
Yeah. Yay. All right. So these are all cards for the collective that we're doing right now. And Caryn, whenever you and Ozzy are ready, you and Oswald are ready.
All right. So the first card I got is Full Moon in Virgo. Full Moon in Virgo reminds us that we are good enough. So I think that's something that we all have to remember as we go through, especially after these whatever we just did. What are the eclipses?
Yes.
Especially after the eclipses.
Exactly.
They kind of kick our butts. So we just got to remember that we are good enough. And I also got that new moon in Leo again, talking about confidence. So don't forget about your confidence. And that is your key to success. I also got part of fortune, which is nice because that reminds us of prosperity. So I think we'll have better times coming up. Right now, it doesn't feel like it, depending upon where you live. Especially if you're in the United States, you don't feel so prosperous. But
Right.
we are having better things coming up for us, I believe. And then Saturn again to remind us of our boundaries. So set those boundaries that you need to set. Um, Even if you may feel like you're being unfair to someone else, I would always say, don't forget to be fair to yourself. And you may need
Got
to be
it.
fair to yourself first before somebody else. So don't forget if you need to set those boundaries and what they will need to be. And that's what I got for everybody.
Okay. All right. So here we go. I have a feeling I might need one more card. But all right. All right. So for Moonology, and this is for the collective. Oh my. I got new moon in Leo and it says shine.
Ooh,
I love that. And I love sunflowers
yeah.
too.
Forgot that new moon in Leo.
All right. So we're all supposed to shine. Shine your own light. Okay. And don't let anybody dim your light. Listen to
Mm-hmm.
Dolly. Okay. No more Dolly. I'll cry. All right. Oh, and I got Aries. So this is a fire reading here. All right. Lead, initiate, being playful. You are qualified to assume an authoritative role. All right, there you go. And Leo is also a fire sign. So that's two fire cards right out of the
Yeah.
gate. Okay. All right. And then this is the third time this card has come up. So this is absolutely a message for everyone here. Absolutely. Go within for guidance. I'm going to read it one more time. Maybe you all need a screenshot of this since it's come up 3 times now. Others are not privy to your soul's plans and purposes for this lifetime, which are revealed incrementally. So, in other words, other people don't know what your purpose is in this lifetime, but it will be revealed to you over time. Soul contracts you have with individuals, companies, groups, and places are highly personal. Isn't that the truth? It's always smart to seek expert outside counsel, yet integrate that with your sixth sense perceptions and lived experience wisdom. So once again, talk to other people, see what they think, what advice do they have, and then do whatever the hell you want anyway. So, all right. And then lastly, this card has come up also. So let's see what it says. There you go. And this is good advice. And this is a lovely omen to send you all home with for the weekend. I am magnetic to what I want, and I repel what I do not want. There you
Ooh.
go. All right. Oh, I could have taken that down. Sorry about that. So there you are. All right. So that is the universal words of wisdom for the collective is to take some initiative, shine your light, ask other people's opinions, and do whatever you want anyway. So, all right. So, yes, if you would subscribe to both our channels, that would be awesome. And please, a thumbs up on the video and comments on the video also
Yes.
help the algorithm. And if anyone's interested, last night on Cards with Friends, we did a show on shadow work. And then I
Ooh.
will be doing, I think it's 11 or 12 shows. We're going to do the entire tarot deck on Cards with Friends, and I'm just putting that all together now. That will start sometime in September. We'll probably get through the major arcana throughout this year, and then we'll start in January on the pip cards and the court cards. I think that's the order we're going to do it in. So
Mm.
that'll be at some time on Thursday nights, every other Thursday night. So, um, Caryn, do you have anything coming up over the next couple of days?
Well, tomorrow I'll actually be on with Marina for the Shine Your Light event. So I'll be
Oh, what
there.
time is
It,
that?
um, I can't remember when it starts. May start at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be on at 8 p.m. Eastern time, but it goes on for a while, so you can jump in and out and jump in and out, do whatever you're doing. So that's always fun. She has a lot of people on. It's fun to watch everybody. And then Val also does the on every hour. They do like a little prayer or session. And what else? I know Kyle and I have some things coming up for um, energies for the fall season coming up that we'll be working on. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then other than that, I just make videos whenever I feel like it.
Good for
They just pop
you.
up.
Good for you. Good for you. um, okay, so yeah, we did the Cards with Friends last night, and then I also have a video up on the eclipse, which happened last
Yeah.
night. But that energy is very, very prevalent um, for quite a while. So if you have time to take a look at that, that would be great. I have other stuff coming up that, of course, escapes me. I'm doing series with Judy's Healing Fire on the High Vibe
Mhm.
Tribe. I'm with Kyle doing part of the Archangel series that she's doing. My own Cards with Friends. Um, and then we'll be doing new moon readings on September 10th on my channel.
Mhm.
Believe it or not, me and Judy's Healing Fire, will be doing that. And yeah, so stuff. I'm still working on my tarot deck. I have 18
Mm.
cards to go. And then as soon as I'm done with that and it goes to print, I start the next deck.
Oh
So
boy.
yes. Well, I think I'm gonna roll right into the next deck because it's also
Yeah.
going to be the same theme. Only um,
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be Lenormand. So I'm going to start incorporating
Oh.
Lenormand into stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, for some reason I got that hit that you need to do Lenormand. I'm like, okay,
All right, sure. I don't have
like
anything else to do.
well, the first Oracle deck just came out of the clear blue sky. The tarot deck came out of the clear blue sky. So
Yeah.
the Lenormand came out of the clear blue sky. So it's fun. I unleash my creative potential,
Mm.
and it keeps me out of the tequila bottle because I have to focus. Just kidding, sort of. But
It keeps you to
anyway,
4 cats instead of 5.
you got it. You got it. So, all right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Next Friday, I think that's September 4th. Is it September 4th already? Really? I think it is. I will be
Mm.
on with Nath. So Nath
Oh,
will be on
no.
my channel. We'll be doing readings. I don't know if we'll do personal readings or we'll do regular Feel Good Friday. I haven't decided yet, and I have to decide because I need to send him the link. So, but anyway, I hope to see you guys there. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here.
Yes,
Have
thank
a fabulous
you.
weekend and happy full moon. And we'll both see you again soon. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.